Hi everybody, I'm back and it's Monday and it's just so great to be here on Mondays. Love today. And I spent some time and I'm working in my book. I need to put something in here, but I'm loving my book here. I made a little pocket in this book, but I'm going to do a couple flips and show you some of the things I've been working on. And this is an old book from a while ago. I know you've all seen this book multiple times. I worked on it a lot last year in the winter time, but not last summer. So it's been over a year since I've worked on it. And this book, well, I worked on this today. This book, when I opened it up, I got back here to Ohio and I opened it up and it fell apart. So I re-glued it and it's just back where it should be. So I'm really happy. And then I did this page and I did added some more to this page. And I soften this page up a little bit. Love this. I need to think of what kind of sentiment I want for some of these pages. But anyway, this is one of the pages that Cristina sent me. And you know, I need to show you some of the really fun things that she sent. Let me get that out just really quick. She sent me a whole bunch of just really fun things. She sent me some little journals. Now I think, yes, I think they're journals to put together. And she sent, this is another interesting little folder. It comes like this, and then you unfold it here and unfold it here and here and here, and that's what you have. So I thought that was really cute. I really like that. And so I'm going to be making some of those. It's hard to, I'm not quite sure where I'm at with the camera. I'm struggling with the camera a little bit. And then I have these that she folded. And these are neat. And these are made to decorate with. So I'm going to enjoy making these. So I've had fun with that. But anyway, she sent me just a lot of fun things. Some woven heart baskets, and oh, it's just filled with lovely, fun pieces to work with. So yeah, these hearts. I think there's a special way to cut those, and flowers. And I think that she used a, I won't put this all back together just like it was, but it was so fun to get this package. And then there were some pages like this, and they're all finished on the back side too. So I'm kind of hesitant about gluing one in, although I did glue one in that last book that I just showed you. And then this one too, this came. This one had some little, like a little skirting on the bottom. So cute, I love it. And then every time I opened up an envelope, it was just amazing. Oh, and look at that. Look, I just love that. Just all kinds of, she made an envelope with, oh, I might put one of these in. You know, I need to keep keep abreast of what I have and use what I have. And you know what? I need to make more and more and more pages. I'm kind of slacking on pages, making 1 or 2 a day. And look at these. I love this paper. And some cards and some post covers. This one I like especially because I bought a trumpet for my son, and he played trumpet for a couple years. I bought him an extra nice one, not the student grade, but another bump up. And it was pretty expensive, more than I could afford really at the time. And he decided he was very good at trumpet. He was an excellent student. His teacher told me he learned more in the first 8 weeks than some of his students have learned in all the years he's had them. So he was extra good at trumpet. But he ended up going with the drums in high school in the band, and then he played keyboards professionally for years in his band. But he didn't throw away his trumpet. He gave his trumpet back to me, and I gave it to my grandson. And my grandson is also excellent. He was invited when he was in the 8th grade to play in the high school band with them during marching season. So only one of, I think, 2 or 3 students from his 8th grade class were invited to play with the high school band. So he's been, this year will be his last year in band, and he is the section leader this year. So the section captain, I guess they call it, of all the brass. So anyway, trumpets, this picture means a lot to me. More than you guys want to know. I know that's more than you guys want to know. But I have to tell the story because I'm here. And she sent me all these nice pictures, some stencils. I love this one with the palm tree being in Florida. And then this one has cat and some tulips and, yeah, tulips, but you know what? You can make those into cattails, but a couple cats. Anyway, just some fun things to play with, and I've been holding on to it because I had some other projects in mind. But anyway, I just really, really love them. And one of the things that I did get in this package was this with the hummingbird, and I put out a hummingbird feeder, and I've already seen 3 hummingbirds, so I'm really excited about that. They are not as pretty as this hummingbird. But anyway, so I just wanted to show you a little bit of what I've got there in Happy Mail, and this came actually a couple weeks ago, but I've been working with some of the stuff in it, and I just really, really enjoyed it. Now, another book that I have been working on, and let me just check to see if I'm still in the frame. There. Might help, because this is kind of an awkward spot for me to look at. Is this book, you know this book, this is the Dead Celebs, and I've been doing some things with the Dead Celebs, and this, of course, from Mary. And oh, Mary, I have so neglected you since I've been here. I'm thinking about you every day, but I have not been able to get anything out in the mail. But it's coming, I swear. So anyway, I'm not sure what you've seen in this book, because I have done a couple videos that I've never posted because for one reason or another. So anyway, I don't know what you have seen here. So I'm just going to show you kind of what I'm working on, this page I'm in the middle of. I think that you've seen some of these, but you know, the trouble with me is I know this is kind of a new page. I don't know if you've seen that one. And this was from a swap earlier this year. I know I need to do like a full flip through when I'm completely done. And what I did is I pasted together some of the pages. I didn't want to lose this, so I put that in like that. I love this page, and I'm pretty sure you haven't seen this page. Just love this page. From a napkin that I did and a McCall's pattern cover. Just all worked, and it just fills my heart with love when I see it. But anyway, I just have maybe 10 pages more to do in this book, and then I'll do a full flip through. But I have been working in this book, and I don't know what you've seen and what you haven't. So that's just a little bit of a tease. This book is going to be called Faces. And this is my art journal. And it's just, you know, I have trouble not having themes for my journals. So I want to make a theme called Faces. So I think that I can, you can see all this. Maybe let me back up a little bit because it's okay, that should work. I have been working a lot and working very hard on faces, and for some reason last week I took a break. I just didn't do any faces last week. But this is what I'm working on. I'm painting faces, and then I was painting them in this book, because this book is like, it's a practice book that I bought at the thrift store. And so I was just painting practice faces on them. But then I was liking these faces, and they were all on these practice pages. So what I did is I covered up all the pages after I painted my person. And so this is, oh, and the first thing I did was I put this one in upside down, because I painted the background and then I went to bed. But I left it sitting like this. And so when I got up in the morning, I thought, oh, that's nice and dry, and I'll go ahead and I'll make my page. And then I found out it was upside down. So that's typical me. And so what I did is I made the page next to it also either upside down or right side up. And I put in on here, what's right side up is often upside down. And it's true in life, and it's true in this case. So, actually the bugs do come down, lizards do come down trees looking this way. Butterflies can normally be upside down or right side up, but I did add that. The shoe looked the same, the foot upside down or right side up. And this was just funny to me because it's a Chinese person, and China is upside down from us. So, of course, Chinese people are standing on their heads in their country. That's what we always thought. Chinese people were all upside down when we were kids. Okay. And then this is the page that I've posted in several places on Facebook and in Instagram. And I absolutely love it. This is a school of fish swimming in a circle behind there. And of course the blues and greens, the water and all that. And it's just the best way to live. This one I'm working on, haven't done anything with, but I just thought, wow, is she beautiful? Look at that hair. Look at that gold and reds and all that. And it just is just gorgeous. I just love that. So I'm working on making it an official page. This one I've just, this was a page that I didn't do. Somebody else had done it, and then I realized, oh, I can just mess it up. And so I just painted water over it and cleared out what they did, and now it's my page again. This was one of the pictures I did on a page, and so I made it, and I put let down your hair, put Prince Charming there, so that's now Rapunzel. Pages, great peace have they that love the law. Just a background, and I'll probably put a face on there. This was a face already drawn, so I made a background around it. and I liked her. She was one of the first faces I did. And then I decided, because I'm really not that good at painting faces. Some faces aren't as beautiful as other faces are, but to me, this looked like somebody I knew, or she reminds me of somebody. So, and I think she's beautiful, but she's not conventionally beautiful because her features aren't as regular. I think the most beautiful people have the most regular features, the most average features. It's people who have unusual features or unusual shapes of faces, and that they have a different kind of a beauty. But anyway, I liked her. And then this was just another piece I did. This was a page that was sent to me by Crystal. Now, here's a page kind of at the very beginnings, because I drew her on, and there's some instructions in the background. Some of this, I just put some, what I did, I was trying to cover up the instructions, and I drew this big horrible looking crown thing on her, and it didn't work at all. So then when I added some matte medium and painted that on there, it kind of mixed with that and blended in, and it did kind of cover it up much better than what I did. And now I've started to add and build the page around her. And this one too is another one that I've drawn, but I haven't built the face. And then these two, I don't know if I can fix that or not, but I like her. But it was a practice piece, and she does have kind of a weird look and too big of a mouth, and but there's something about her that I like, so I don't want to lose her. And she was one I started from the background, and then I painted over the background and painted her. And that's kind of how I was going to use this book, because this is not, some of these, like this page here that I can paint right directly on the page, is a, this is a watercolor paper. This is watercolor paper. This one here is like a plastic paper. It's very thick, and you can maybe see the shine to it. And it's the instructional page, so it's not watercolor. So I had to put, I had to build the background on that first, and then I watercolor. Actually, what I did is I watercolored her face and put her face on there, and then put the hair on, the face and the body. That's on a separate piece of paper. I cut it out and put it on there, and then I did the hair. That works. You know what? I found a video, and I know who it was, and I'll put a link to her video at the bottom. But she does that, and it's fabulous. I love her, but oh my goodness, she's very popular, and she's just brand new. Some people just inspire other people, and I would love to be that way. But anyway, this was just a prompt, and there's no face on that, so I'm going to have to figure out some way to put a face on there. Probably cover up maybe these words with a face. And maybe I'll put I know what I could do. I could put a black and white picture on there. A vintage picture. Oh well, anyway, so that would be something. And then this is another one that I've done. Another one I've done. Another one. These are, I haven't really worked on this book too much. That was ghastly, but the more I look at her, the more I'm comfortable with her now, so I like her now. I don't know if there's anything else in here, but I'm just going to have so much fun with this journal. I am just going to have a lot of fun with this, and I'm going to keep it to faces only, and that's going to be my, and see that face? That's a face of a lizard. And do you know who this is? If I turn her right side around, you might know. That is Oprah. And that is the cover of a magazine from a year ago. And I just thought that was very cute. And I put this whole thing behind her, and I was going to paint in hair just for fun, and then I decided to use one of those as a cap. That's kind of what I have been doing. Oh, I did work in this book a little bit. You remember this. This is just an old magazine. This is just an old advertisement that came in the mail that I threw together just by punching 2 holes and putting some wiry stuff in it. And I've been kind of working on this this book just for fun. This is just a play book. This is a throwaway. Nobody cares about this, but I love to look at it. Look at these little owls, how cute they look with those flowers. And of course this was some of the washi tape that was off of a package that I got. And I don't want to cover up all the flowers, but yet I like having them as background in here. And that's very cute. And oh, I skipped a page. Haven't done much with this page, but the sentiment there, be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter. And those who matter, they don't mind if you are who you are and say what you think. So I'm counting on you guys, counting on all of you. And everyone has always been so nice. Everybody's always been so nice with my lame stuff here. This was fun to make. I think you saw that because I made this quote, you know, when I first did this book. It's just this came off of an envelope. Mary sent me for my birthday. These are just the pieces that are left over from a sticker sheet, and I just made them into a pattern, and then I'll probably stick something on top of it. But see all these beautiful flowers? I don't know. Somehow I need to accentuate that and make it me, or journal, or maybe put something on there. But anyway, I hate to lose that. I covered up advertising words there. And then just beautiful, beautiful colors and flowers. This is the middle of the book, and this is something I did over the weekend, where you cut out, oh, I think I have some here still. Yes, some of these. You take it's a folded square, and you just cut out squares, and you lay squares, and as you cut into it, the squares all become smaller, 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 different sizes, and then you glue them down into patterns on a background. And her face is kind of weird, I think. Maybe I should do something with that face, but it was a Raggedy Ann doll, and it looks like the button eyes are too close or something. And that was a cat like I used to have, and we called him Kitty Slippers. So I like that. And this is a card that I received, and I doctored it up a little bit. Added some pages and these little gnomes from a package, and a sticker from a package, and some more happy mail. Blessed is she who has believed that the Lord would fulfill his promises to her. Yes. I wonder if it does say she, actually. Blessed is she who has believed the Lord. Yeah, I think it's blessed is he. But nevertheless, that's a very true statement. Oh, and I did that, and that. This is just kind of a play book, and I don't, this is how it looks without anything done to it. But, you know, these flowers are just too pretty to just throw away in these advertisements. So, so I was hoping anyway that it would work out really nice. And I like the book, but I really need to do full pages, and I do not like this on there. I'm going to take that off. That's just a sticker. And maybe I'll have to just cover it up. Maybe I'll have to tone it down, because that is not going to peel off of there. That is on there for good. So, okay, we'll put it back on. And let me see if I bet I don't even have anything to tone it with. I just need to tone that down. It's too white or too something. I don't know if I can tone it down enough to like it, but it's not quite so jarring. I don't know what possessed me to put it on there. I don't even think I liked it when I put it on there. But I was like, I like this little sticker and I want to use it, and I want to use it right now. So that's where it went. And that's what happened. Maybe I'll put something else over it. Okay, so that's all I'm going to share today. And I just wanted to touch base with you and do some flip throughs, and not do a process video, just some little flip throughs, and just share some stuff with you. If you like coming and visiting with me, go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to have you. I love all the people that have subscribed already, and I'm just really happy to have you here. And I'll be doing more collages and more in this book this summer. I'm just very excited about using. Anyway, that's did I tell you that's Oprah's face? I'm already forgotten if I said who it was. But yeah, I want to work on my faces. I want to work on my faces, and I want to work in this book a lot. So so anyway, thanks for stopping in, and thanks for visiting. I hope you watched to the end. And I want to say subscribe. Hit the little thing next to the subscribe, the little bell there, and it'll tell you when I put on a new video. And I try not to spam you with too many videos, but apparently I don't have enough on there to keep people looking. But that's okay. That's okay. I just kind of do this for myself. I'm not building a brand, building an empire. I'm just sharing what I love to do with you guys. Okay, that's it. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, you can hit the like button too. I always like to get likes. Oh, and comment. Yes, let me know that you stopped in. I would love to hear from you. Bye-bye.